Imagine owning a European football club and having a mega yacht the size of a cruise ship waiting on standby. Sounds like a Hollywood fantasy, right? Not if you're the Emir of Qatar. With a fortune so massive it barely feels real, this king lives in a world where luxury is just Tuesday. He's part of the Al Thani family, the ruling dynasty of Qatar, a family estimated to be worth over $300 billion combined. Their wealth flows from oil, natural gas, global investments, and a sovereign wealth fund that buys up pieces of the planet like monopoly properties. Under former ruler Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, Qatar transformed from a quiet Gulf state into a global powerhouse. Natural gas exports exploded, foreign investment poured in, and suddenly this tiny nation had a voice on the world stage. He launched Al Jazeera, founded Education City, hosted peace talks, and built the Qatar Investment Authority to quietly acquire stakes in companies across Europe, Asia, and America. Then in 2013, he handed power to his son, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. And that's when the lifestyle headlines really started turning heads. The ruling family's palace in Doha isn't just a house, it's practically a city. The Doha Royal Palace complex is valued around $1 billion, but their influence stretches far beyond Qatar. In London's Mayfair district, they own massive chunks of prime real estate. Luxury hotels like the Connaught and Claridge's, the iconic department store Harrods, and even the Shard, Western Europe's tallest skyscraper. They also control Paris Saint-Germain, one of Europe's biggest soccer clubs. Now let's talk toys. The Emir's car collection reads like a supercar museum. Bugatti Divo? Bugatti Chiron? Bugatti Veyron, each capable of mind-bending speeds. A Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, one of only a couple hundred ever made. A Lamborghini Sian, a rare hybrid masterpiece. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Mercedes 6x6, the list keeps going. But the real jaw-dropper? They own their own airline. Qatar Emiri Flight, a private fleet reserved only for royalty and high-ranking officials. The planes include custom Boeing 747 jets, and Airbus models worth hundreds of millions each. Inside, think gold accents, plush lounges, private bedrooms, full conference rooms at 40,000 feet. It's not air travel, it's a flying palace. And then there's the yacht, the Qatara. Over 400 feet long, valued close to $400 million. Helipad on deck, cinema room inside, spa, gym, suites for dozens of guests, crew quarters for nearly 100 staff. It's less of a boat, more of a floating kingdom. The Al Thani family also pours billions into art. Rare manuscripts, historic jewels, priceless paintings. Through Qatar museums, they've spent hundreds of millions acquiring world-class masterpieces, helping turn Doha into a serious art capital. But here's the twist. Even with all that wealth, the Emir of Qatar isn't the richest king alive. That title often goes to King Maha Vajiralongkorn of Thailand. His personal fortune is estimated above $40 billion. He controls massive stakes in major Thai banks and cement companies, thousands of acres of prime Bangkok real estate, and even transferred royal assets directly into his own name. He's also a pilot, with access to fighter jets, helicopters, and luxury aircraft. On land, he collects custom Rolls-Royces and high-end Mercedes models. Then there's the Sultan of Brunei. Estimated wealth around $30 billion, fueled by oil and gas. His palace, Istana Nurul Iman, holds nearly 1,800 rooms, making it the largest residential palace on Earth. He reportedly owns thousands of cars, including rare Ferraris and custom Bentleys. Even his private jet features gold fixtures. And finally, Saudi Arabia's King Salman. While his personal wealth isn't fully disclosed, the Saudi royal family's fortune is often estimated in the trillions. He oversees massive oil assets, global properties, and lavish palaces in Riyadh and beyond. When he vacations in the Maldives, entire resorts shut down for him. Dozens of bodyguards travel alongside. Private jets, mega yachts, entire security teams, wherever he goes. So what does this tell us? There's rich, and then there's royal rich. A level where you don't just buy luxury, you redefine it. And in this world of kings and empires, money isn't just power. It's influence, access, and a lifestyle most of us will only ever see on a screen. And somehow, they call it normal.